What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for Season of Discovery. Now, today I want to talk to you a little bit about a very low-key and very underrated gold making method that I've been using so far in Phase 2 that has made me at least over 1,000 gold. The amount of gold that I've made is a little bit hard to keep track of because we're crafting several items here, but they're all fit into one very specific category that a lot of people either just simply don't think about or have forgotten about. The thing is, we're playing Phase 2 right now, but don't forget about Phase 1 items. A bunch of items from Phase 1, whether that is like high skill crafting items, like 150 skill, or even just profession items from Phase 1. A lot of those are generating a really good gold income for me, because either people are swapping out professions, leveling up alts, or just in general need those items. You also have waylaid supplies from Phase 1 as well that are really expensive, or at least generating a lot of gold. So let's talk about this. It's a really good way to make gold. I've made several hundred gold, maybe over 1,000. I do think over 1,000, like well over 1,000 gold so far. Now, if you want to have more, well, I guess access to more gold making methods, including early access to these videos, check out my gold making guide through the link down below. This one used to be 134 pages. I haven't really updated the whole visual here, but I made a Phase 2 update to the guide itself, which now made it go from 134 to 157 pages, including like Phase 2 crafts to do for profit, and just everything that I'm doing in Phase 2 to make gold is now in that guide. There's also going to be some Phase 3 investments coming soon, so like what to use, like what to buy right now to make a lot of gold in Phase 3 is going to be insane. There are some crazy investments you can do in Phase 2 to capitalize on in Phase 3, and they will be coming out as well. Plus, once again, you get early access to the video, so you can take advantage of them before they go public. If that's interesting to you, the link will be down below in the video description and the pinned comment, and you're able to help me out a little bit financially, and I'm going to be able to help you make some gold in the game itself. Check it out, the link will be down below. Now then, it's important to understand which items are used in the waylaid supplies and which ones could be profitable. So here we have a list of the level, well, I guess Phase 1 supplies that you can be crafting and how much reputation they give. As you can see, one of them gives 300 rep, and some of them give 450 rep. Then you also have the level 25 supplies, 500, 650, and 800 reputation. A lot of people will find these while leveling and hand them in to get to friendly and honored with these guys to get some easy reputation that way, and a bunch of these are actually generating very good profit margins right now. Even going down to 450 rep, I've been having a lot of success with the brown linen pants and robes. The copper short swords have been absolutely great for me, and even the leatherworking, like literally tailoring, blacksmithing and leatherworking, has been working wonders for me. You also have the rough copper bombs, and if you go down here, we have the rough bronze bombs as well somewhere, the small bronze bombs, these bad boys. They've been working really well. Now, when it comes to how to do this, take a look at the supplies and how many you need. I can sell a stack of 12 for the same price as 10, and people will, I guess, like slightly cheaper or slightly more expensive. Like, just make sure you pretty stack. I call it pretty stacking, so you sell it in stacks of 12, and that way you can charge a small premium, because people don't want to buy 12 stacks of 1. They would rather just find one stack of 12 and buy them all in one click. So if there's a big disparity there between the stacks of 1 and the stacks of 12, I can put up one stack of 12 for like way more price. I've been selling small bronze bombs, for example, for 20 silver each, by stacking them in stacks of 12, when there's literally stacks of 1 going for 10 to 12 silver each. So I'm almost getting double the gold by just having a stack of 12. So take a look at how many stacks there are here, like minor mana oil, stacks of 2, lesser mana potions, stacks of 20, and then elixir of firepower as well, stacks of 15. By pretty stacking these bad boys, even the silver skeleton keys, stacks of 14, right? Once again, been having really good success with this one as well. So anything that is in a certain stack, put it up in that stack number on the auction house. Now, I do want to show you some examples here and how much I'm selling them for. So going to the mailbox right now, we can see that I've sold smoked bear meat, one stack of 20 for almost 2 gold. So that is like, what, 10 silver each, right? Almost 2 gold right here, or 18 silver. So 18 silver, no, 9 silver each, almost 10. So smoked bear meat right here, one stack of 20. We also have the copper short sword selling for 55 silver. Now, I'm crafting these for under 20 silver each. I just want to put that out there. So you're crafting them for under 20 silver each, you're getting 35 silver profit per craft. I mean, I guess 33 after the whole auction house cut part, but it's really, really good. So you make a lot of profit by just making these bad boys. And just to show you how much gold I've made, I can also hover over one of the swords in my bags right now. I have sold so far in phase 2, I started doing this like almost a week in, I think. I have sold 422 copper short swords for a total of 133 gold each, and I'm making once again roughly 30 silver profit each. So when it comes to how much gold I'm making here, we probably made like a solid over 100 gold. Well, probably about 100 gold, right, on copper short swords, give or take. Something like that. I'm very bad at quick math, but something like that. And that is on one item alone. Now, that's not going to make you rich when it comes to one item, but when you have the fact that you have several, when it comes to small bronze bombs, I have made 205 gold on small bronze bombs, and this one has a massive profit margin, at least going back a few days when they were really cheap to craft. The materials have been going slightly up in price, but they're still really, really profitable overall, especially, once again, pretty stacking them, selling them in stacks of 6, 12, 14, whatever the stack is for the item, check it up and then post them in those stacks. I have sold 1,536 small bronze bombs for a total of 205 gold so far in phase 2. We're 2 weeks in. I started doing this like roughly 5 days in, so I've been doing this for what, 10 days now, and sold 1,500 small bronze bombs. Now what I do here is I post them for 2 hours at a time to just avoid being undercut all the time, and that way I can come back, check the auction house every 2-3 hours and repost absolutely everything. You also avoid the deposit cost, so you don't have like the 8-hour or 24-hour cost, so just put it up for 2 hours. Now we also have the smoked bear meat, as I just showed you. We have the silver skeleton keys. I have sold 3,466 silver skeleton keys for a total of 118 gold so far in phase 2, and just those numbers, 3,500 skeleton keys and also 1,500 small bronze bombs. It just shows you there's a massive demand for these items even in phase 2. Like, it's phase 1 items, but we're selling them in phase 2. We also have the Crimson Silk Pantaloons. These ones I've been selling way less of because the profit margins here are very volatile. Sometimes they're really profitable, sometimes they're really bad, so I've just been selling them and crafting them when it makes sense. But it's another one that is used in waylaid supplies, so it's worth keeping an eye out for. We have the grey woolen shirts, which I've sold way more of, 280 woolen shirts so far, for a total of 49 gold on that one as well. Now, just to show you some potential profit margins here, we have the smoked bear meat and the bear meat. Bear meat is currently going for 6 silver each, and smoked bear meat is going for close to 10, roughly a 4 silver profit margin here from these items. And crafting the smoked bear meat, you literally don't need anything else than 1 bear meat. So by having cooking, you can turn 1 bear meat into 1 smoked bear meat and almost double your gold. I've been at the point where I have doubled my gold quite a bit, and as you can see, we have bought 791 bear meats so far for an average of 4 silver and 94 copper each, and we have sold as we can see here, we have sold 1,716 smoked bear meat for 7 silver and 88 copper each on the average price. So we're not doubling our gold for sure when it comes to the average prices here, but we're making a little bit of chunk. We're making about 2.5 silver profit per craft. So if you craft 100 of them, that is like 2.5 gold. It's nothing like insane, but all of these items from phase 1 combined, it really adds up. You start making a bunch of gold here. Once again, I've made 200 gold on the bombs. I mean, let's just say 150 gold profit on the bombs. We made 100 gold profit on the copper short swords, and this is without even showing you how much gold I've made on leatherworking. Personally, leatherworking has been the best one for me. I just don't have any of those items on me at this current moment, but the leather are really cheap. You can pick up light leather and medium leather for close to vendor price at times, especially early in phase 2. Like, you can pick them up so cheap. Heavy leather as well was so cheap at the beginning, and just crafting those items. So keep an eye out, especially for leather. they tend to go really cheap sometimes. Now, people also flip the leather, so sometimes light leather is very cheap, and sometimes medium leather is very expensive. It really just depends, right? Light leather right now is 2 silver each, and I've been buying them for, well, I mean, way cheaper at least. Then we have medium leather as well. We've been buying that kind of cheaply, and this one is 1.6. I've been buying these for like 1.5, so honestly, not too bad, but also kind of a little bit on the expensive part. I also have those percentages at the side there, so they were orange. To me, that kind of indicates a slightly high price. If it's green, that's like purchase. Green is good, yellow is okay, orange is bad, and then red is really bad. Either way, that's the video for today. Just wanted to talk about phase 1 stuff, craft phase 1 items. There's one item I didn't really show you that I might still have in my bank that is also worth keeping an eye out for, which, give me 1 second, I'll go and see if I have it. Yeah, we actually have 2 more items to take a look at. So we have the green firework. This one I've made 50 gold from, and I'm basically doubling my gold or tripling my gold every single time here. So once again, nothing really fancy, but it adds up. We also have the iron buckle, which I'm roughly quadrupling my gold with every single time. At the moment, they do seem kind of cheap, but I've been selling them for about 8 silver each. I think I just put up some of them for 9 silver, so they shouldn't really be that cheap. If I just put it up right now, they're 9 silver each, and you can turn 1 iron bar into 2 buckles, so it really just depends on the price of iron bars on your server and see if this one is profitable. Once again, just hovering over here, you can see I've sold 788 iron buckles. I started doing this flip about a week ago, so they definitely do sell, roughly about 100 buckles every single day. Iron bars right now, 11 silver, 1 bar turns into 2 buckles, so there's a bunch of profit margins to be made there as well. And then we have the green fireworks. Talking about the iron buckles, I can just put up my chat right now. I just sold a bunch of buckles. Scrolling up here, we have a bunch of buckles just sold right now as I was making this video and talking about that. So that's kind of, yeah, really good timing, huh? Either way, that's basically the video. Don't forget about phase 1 stuff. It really can make you rich. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below as well. Let me know if you have any other stuff from phase 1 you're crafting in the comments down below. Would be really fun to hear about. And also how much gold you've made. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.